Yeah. Oh, shit.
Coffee and condoms.
So passive, woke up them asses. That I was raw till they put on their glasses. That I was gone till they reread the tablet. I am just a human doing shit you can't fathom.
Podcast with me, your host, Scooter, aka Funky Grandpa. Alright. This is Coffee and Condoms, and you are tuning into the newest podcast going down. It's bananas. I am your host, the Funky Grandpa, aka
I'm gonna be at
Scooter.
the Diapers game. Oh, okay. But maybe after I get back.
All right.
Who's having the party?
The one at Freight House Square?
Yeah. No, the one that Platinum Mike is having. It's in
The Palace?
it's at Puyallup, I think at the Meridian or something.
That deep
It's
spot.
a day party joint.
I don't know. I'll have to get you when I'm on my way back, see where you are.
Well, it is Coffee and Condoms. What's up? Happy Saturday, everybody out there in the world. Coffee and Condoms, we are live in the building. And I got some guest hosting with me and the queen herself. So we'll introduce ourselves from the left and work our way back this way, please. Far end, please introduce yourself.
Big Blue.
Yeah, and next
Got
to
my
him.
Funky Grandpa shirt.
I
on.
appreciate
Ain't
that,
on.
brother.
You know
Thank
what I'm
you.
saying?
Thank you,
Get
sir.
that?
Cam, the motherfucking man.
That's what's up, and
Miss Newman, baby.
It's merch.
And I am your host, the Funky Grandpa, a.k.a. Scooter, in the building. And, man, sorry about last week. Things just, shit happens. So we had to get back. So we got a lot to talk about, unpack, man. I did want to start a couple things off. I wasn't going to do it, but I feel like I want to talk about it since it's on my head anyway, because we didn't really get a chance to talk about it last week. But I wanted to really unpack the Bud Crawford-Canelo fight. And here's why. Because motherfuckers said goofy shit after the fight. They was like, well, he ran the whole time. Because I did a little post on TikTok about it. He ran the whole time. And I was like, ran where? Ran into him? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how you going to sit back and say that Bud Crawford ran the whole time? Every time, he hit that dude so hard, Canelo had to.
I thought he broke his fucking back.
He paused in a fight. You ain't never seen nobody pause in a fight and be like, yo, did you just hit me like
His
that?
whole waist, he took from
He
the
sure
waist.
did. He sure did. So that's why I understand why people were saying he was running, man. That didn't make sense to me.
I don't see how you're running when you're the one going forward the whole fight.
The whole fight.
The whole fight.
I'm not saying Canelo wasn't pressing.
He
I'm just
tried.
saying, but I'm just saying that Bud wasn't backing down. Here's the thing. Canelo been the world champ. You know what I mean? Specifically, white folks, because they don't have no white champ, so they had to go with a white, ish kind of guy. So they loved him. They didn't want to see him play. Mind you, you're not saying that he ain't representing his country because they love him, right?
But he's a ginger, so it's easier for white folks.
So,
to
so white folks.
He got his ass whooped, man.
Yeah.
He did. Like,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, he did.
He got his ass
But I'm just
whooped.
saying.
And
he didn't say,
the one judge was crazy.
Yeah,
They had it close. It was
They
not
made
that
it close.
close.
They made it close for the,
I'm just saying he was their hope. So to see Bud come in and destroy their hopes is, that was a bad thing.
He
for
went
him.
up 3 weight classes, didn't he?
3
To whoop his ass.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He did.
And
And
then
conquered.
And then said, hey, you don't have to get these belts back in the mail. I'm going to hand them to you after this ass whooping.
So what is that about?
But with boxing, the weight classes
they
are
have
separated
his
by
name
like
on
2 pounds. So he really only went up like 7.5
It doesn't
pounds.
matter, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
true. No, it does matter, but it ain't like he's jumping 20 pounds
No, this was
like
his
in
walk-around
UFC or
weight.
some
This
shit.
was his normal
Yeah.
walk.
He didn't pull
Yeah.
a Roy Jones Jr.
Right,
That was
right.
the dumbest thing ever.
Like Roy climbed up weight classes
Yeah.
and dominated.
But he whooped his ass, man.
Yo, he did.
I watched
That he
it
did.
from the
That-
first
I
round
watched
to
it
the
too.
last round. Straight ass whooping.
I watched
What
every
y'all
fight.
think about this Tank Jake Paul shit?
It's money grab, man.
yeah.
It's all about money now.
Can't say no better than that.
I get it's a money thing, but if Tank don't come in and at least fight like Tank, I'm gonna be mad.
He
There
can't
better
fight
be
like
some
Tank.
punches thrown. Somebody
can't.
better
Tank
come
should
out
be able
and
to
knock
drop
it out.
him.
It's his entertainment.
It's an exhibition.
Mike,
Okay,
come on,
you
Mike
right.
Tyson. Did you see that
No,
fight?
I mean, we knew
Mike
that was bull.
Mike, I thought Mike was
was
in there
holding back.
crying because he was like, "Oh, I'm
But
supposed
did
to."
you know Mike came out later on and said that Jake Paul paid him $1 million not to hit him and hurt him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in the contract too that he couldn't knock him out.
Yeah, see, so
Think about that.
That's that
That's
bullshit.
why they're exhibitions, yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's exhibition. You can't.
Yeah,
just
so
like
I
when,
hope this next fight.
And they
is
make them exhibitions
ass
because they won't
popping.
get sanctioned by actual fighting
Yeah.
bodies,
Right.
athletic commissions. They won't get sanctioned because of the size difference or
Hey,
the age
I'ma
difference.
tell you what's
so
gonna
they gotta
happen
make
is
them exhibitions.
They're gonna start AI and boxers too. That shit is gonna look like a video game. So that being said, let's talk about it. The new AI artist, Exana Monet, right? just signed a $3.1 million deal. Did I say the numbers right? 3.1 million? Yeah, $3.1 million deal. And she don't even exist. Some poet that's in Memphis, Mississippi, right? Crooked letter I.
Hey, humpback.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out.
She's a poet, but she does write the music, but got the whole joint is AI generated, the singing, everything. Ain't that crazy, dude?
Not really.
I mean,
the day, carpe diem, man.
To me, it's better than not writing and being famous.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what's
You know what I mean?
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
But
at least
you know
she's
what?
writing it.
I feel like this is gonna be like what's gonna happen. All these artists it's gonna be like the movie Surrogate mixed with the Sid Sims game. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's concerts. Nobody gonna start going to concerts because you gonna have to have one of them VR goggles, and they're gonna start charging an arm and a leg. And then what's even worse is because on the VR goggles, if you got the cheap package, you still gonna be in the nosebleed seat.
that's so fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's hella fucked up.
That's fucked
I'm
up.
gonna ask you a
happen.
question. You ever seen the cartoon Wall-E, the little robot?
Yeah.
That's what's about to happen, man.
Yeah,
Straight up.
dystopian.
It's literally about to happen, yo.
But on the real note,
water.
and he did.
It's
And I
y'all's
heard-
water.
and you
It's y'all's
sipped a-
water
and
now.
You sipped a little bit too. Okay. I don't have no bum bumps, so we
Okay,
good.
me.
Hey.
But on
And
the
her-
real
and her
note,
back ass.
both Cardi B and Doja Cat dropped albums this year. This week. Yes, and it was like Cardi B's broke like records within 3 hours. She was platinum.
Word.
Yes. And Walmart, she partnered with Walmart, and Walmart was dropping the shits off with their drones.
Ain't that crazy?
Look, and if you watch the motherfucker on, if you watched on YouTube, every time that one of the songs came on, or in between songs, she's partnered with Velveeta, and they played the hook, came through dripping.
Get that cheese.
Came through dripping. So she made money on top of money on that.
And Cardi B just signed a deal with the New York subway. She the voice in the New York subway, joint where
hell.
she's doing ads. Her voice comes over with the ads, so it's like, boom. She's not doing this stop. It's like, boom, get you some maxi pads, right? From the
Bodega on the left.
She making some money for that fourth baby.
Seize the day, man.
She sure is.
When the iron is hot, you got to keep striking.
That's
you can't
right.
sit and be stagnant.
But I said that because Doja Cat's album also broke records. And I'm just saying that because we're talking about AI.
Right.
I'm talking about real. Doja Cat's album also broke records. I started listening to it this morning, which is another reason. But anyways, they are so different genres as far as like female rappers that I'm actually listening to
Both the
their
genres.
shit. Like, I'm like, oh man, okay. Cardi's is about the shit that happened with Offset and all this shit and anger and shit. Whereas Doja is like, bitch, are you happy? Doja's is really got Doja Cat has 80 stomp beats. Like, you can roll in the summer, So shout out to both of them bitches, man. I just want a little portion of your little child.
Little something. Yo, well, let's keep it on the music vibe. Y'all seen this shit with Jim Jones in the airport, man?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't
I'm
seen
just
it.
hearing
I'm going to
now.
watch
Yo.
it when I leave here.
So Jim Jones was in the airport, I guess. But what happened, Ken?
It started on the plane. From what I understand, it was like the plane landed. Everyone got to take their turn. Well, I guess there was a cat behind him, an older white cat that was not trying to wait.
Right.
And he ended up like putting his hand on Jim Jones's chest or some shit like that.
Yeah.
The police get called. So as they're deboarding, they stop the white dude and they're asking him what's going on. And then they stop Jim Jones and they kind of just like, all right, no one wants to press charges.
Right.
Jim Jones explains to them what happened. They ain't fucking with them. Like he didn't do nothing wrong.
Right.
So they let him go. And then it cuts to like them
Because
because it's all body cam footage, right? From the police, right? So it cuts to them like being on the escalator, and Jim Jones has now got the one white dude that already fucked with them, and then some rando white dude.
Wow.
They're trying to jump him basically, and he's just defending himself.
Wow.
And then one of them ends up being like, or someone was walking out and came back, so like a third older white, and these motherfuckers is all like 50, 60, and like another one comes back to like join the white folk party, trying to beat up this motherfucking whack ass rapper.
I'm 50. Watch out, man. 50 ain't old, dog.
But then the one that comes back ends up having like a medical issue.
Yeah, you're the youngest person in here, man.
I'm close, but no, they're like 60. They like the one that came back didn't have no reason to come back. He was just trying to jump on basically, and then he ends up having like a fucking heart attack or something. Like that's some instant karma for your ass. The police talked to him. They figured it all out. Basically, they like, yo, you can leave. They let Jim Jones leave because he was just defending himself the whole time.
It's crazy how all this hip hop shit, hip hop news, like hip hop, old hip hop motherfuckers is going crazy because let's not act like Jim Jones wasn't saying some goofy shit before all of this
That's what
happened,
I said.
right?
I don't think he's a good rapper, but he didn't deserve that.
Right. So you get Jim Jones to saying some goofy shit.
Right.
Fucking, we gotta talk about it. Let's talk about it. Dame Dash, man, on the Breakfast Club.
But he cooked their ass.
Pause.
In my opinion, I felt like he cooked both of their ass.
Okay, let's see. Let's
Pause.
get your opinion. Give me the break.
Because
Give me
of
your
the simple fact
breakdown.
that what he said, what he brought up to about what's the
Charlamagne.
Mexican dude? No, the Mexican dude.
DJ
Envy.
Right.
He brought up Envy shit. He said, "Aren't you facing some shit?" Blah blah blah. Right. He brought up his shit. One thing about Dame Dash, he mans for his shit. That nigga was standing 10 toes on the shit that he said. He always
But he
has
was lying.
He do be lying though.
Well, but
it's what he believes. So
How you 10 toes on a lie?
he stood on.
Is that even 10 toes if you lying?
It's 20 toes.
Charlamagne, they never stood for no fight.
Nah,
They never
Charlamagne
stood-
just
it's a rap.
talked.
It's a-
He the Black
said he
Howard
ran.
Stern.
He said he ran.
wow, that's a good one.
He said he ran. I mean, he said some factual shit. Like he was like, "Yo, Wendy Williams is your OG." Like Wendy Williams did bring Charlamagne in the
Put him in the
You
game.
know what I mean? Like, but
Fuck Wendy Williams.
I kind of get where Charlamagne is coming from because Dame been a dick for so long, right? So Dame been like, you see interviews with him. If you ain't got it like me, then just shut up, listen to me, because I got this and I got that.
If you
and I
ain't
got
your
that.
own boss.
And now here you are losing shit and lying on top of losing shit.
Yeah.
So at this moment, like he's out, my teeth came out, I let my teeth come out.
Nigga,
Them joints fell straight out your mouth. Straight.
Yeah.
He was in mid-conversation. He was like, and then
Bro, he did a whole interview on a ranch with a bandana and a cowboy hat on, like 4 weeks
Teeth
ago.
coming out,
right,
bro.
yeah.
Like he had the bandana on the whole time.
And then he
They
was
gonna
like,
fix
he
his
was
teeth.
the
fixed now.
He said he was the CEO of Revolt. Yo, everything he said, people started coming out quick. Like Revolt was like, he is not the CEO. Then he said the shit about Cam. Yo, he said me, Cam, and Big L was in a car together, and the cops pulled us over, and I was like, man, I got 3 bricks in the back in the car, and Cam was like, man, I can't go to prison. He said Cam cried and all that. Now I ain't saying Cam was Thug 5,000 or nothing. I don't know his history. I'm just saying the way that he was presenting Cam to be this little hoe ass cat.
Right.
Cam came out like, yo, me, Big L, and Dame ain't never been in the car together. That's crazy that you would just fabricate a whole story.
So my homeboy know Cam. So the
Okay.
JUCO I went to, Navarro College.
All right.
When the year I left is the same year Cam came.
Okay.
He said he was cool.
Cam Cahoot.
He said he was cool. I mean, I
I was
don't
waiting
know
for a
him.
moral to the story to come out. I thought you was
Nah,
gonna
the
give me some
moral of the
solid-
story is Cam. From what I hear, he a stand-up dude.
Okay.
I just think he can't rap very well. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like to me. If we talking on a hip hop level, I was not. The Dipset was like the no limit of the East Coast to me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I looked at them.
Yeah.
Dipset was like Dipset. That whole little squad, they was like the no limit of the East Coast to me. I didn't rock with them. 'Cause I didn't like No Limit either.
I didn't like-
They had no
me-
hits. The only
I'm
hit
with you
I
on both
know
accounts.
is is Ballin'.
Ballin'.
And
Yeah.
there was one more. Was it Hey Ma? And
Yeah,
and
Hey Ma,
I
yeah.
didn't like it. I never been a New York type of chick. You know what I mean?
Oh, you crazy now?
Yeah,
No,
no,
I love-
that's
no,
doing a little
let me
bit
say,
too much.
no, let me say.
I love
let
some
me
New York
say,
hip hop.
I've never been, I said this earlier, that I'm a Southern rap type of chick. I like Southern rappers. I'm a Southern
So
rapper.
who's your favorite rapper of all time?
Scarface.
I love that.
Scarface.
That's not a bad answer.
Not a bad answer.
Not a bad answer at all.
Scarface in my top 5.
Yes.
I don't know if
Hands
he
down.
make my top 5, but he's definitely
far
in
as-
my top 10. He's
I
definitely in my
like
top
his
10.
stories.
He's in my top
I
10.
like his stories.
For my favorites,
If,
not
if,
like
if
for my
I'm
favorites.
going by my criteria, my hip hop criteria that I get break down, then he probably makes my top 5.
Yeah.
Because then I'm doing state by state. Like, cause I feel like if you got a true top 10, then that means you got to have a rapper from every state. You can't just all be from New York. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have you got to represent every state if you got to choose top 10.
So who's your number one?
Redman.
Your number one. Scarface?
I'll go Scarface, but then wait. Redman follows a really close number 2.
Who's yours?
Everyone knows my answer.
That's my shit.
Tupac.
Yes.
Rakim.
Okay.
And then
My
Pac.
God.
I don't even think Biggie was that nice.
No,
Throw stuff at me.
So here's my
I just
thing.
loved him.
Here's my thing. And part my breakdown. You cannot put Biggie in the greatest of any category.
We talked
He's
about
only
this
had
before.
2 albums.
Yes.
We don't
You
know
you see
where
the
he's
two?
going. You gotta. So my criteria, you have got to have 3 albums or more to even be put in the great joint. Right? Then we got to talk about if ghost written, all of that matters too. Because if you're not writing your own music, then that pulls you out the running. You know what I'm saying?
And your whole album has a thump.
And it has to
Maybe
thump
2.
from front to back.
No skips.
No skips.
No
No
skips.
skips. So I want to do a show. I'm putting this out there to y'all right now.
Okay.
I want to do a show where we break this down, right? So here it goes. I'm gonna give you my full breakdown on my music joint and how it go. Here's the criteria for it.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
This just hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So where y'all put Cube at in there?
Oh, he's
He's in my
Man.
top 5.
I will say because
For
his
my personal-
Predator and his Lethal Injection albums were fucking
Don't
phenomenal.
forget Death Certificate.
Oh,
Well, those three. But anything past that, and the West Side Connection album, anything that's outside of that, to me, as far as Cube, like his new shit to me is garbage. You know, I wouldn't have went to the concert unless I knew for sure that those 3 albums were going to be.
So here go my qualifications.
Cube was my first favorite rapper.
This is the breakdown, right?
Okay.
Pac.
So first off, you gotta have originality. Or if you have you written for anybody original? Are you writing your own shit and have you written for others? That's number 1, right? Your impact in the game. That's number 2. You gotta have some impact. Like people should know who the fuck you are.
right.
Longevity. Have you had longevity? How long you been in the game? I think that matters. Even if you just came out and dropped 3 albums, have you solidified yourself? You know what I'm saying? Lyricism, right? How are you lyrically putting your shit together? That matters to me. Production. Can I play your album all the way through from front to back? If I'm skipping the shit, then that says a little bit about your music. Your cultural relevance. How that goes with your impact, but are you really bringing the hip hop culture along with you? Or are you just making some bullshit music?
Chuck D.
This is why Drake doesn't make it for me, because I don't feel Drake has cultural relevance.
Gangstar.
Features. How many MCs and artists? Some motherfuckers got to put a bunch of motherfuckers on their shit to sound good.
Features.
You see what I'm saying? See, that don't count for me. The less features, the better your shit. Jay-Z has very few features. You know what I'm saying? On the Blueprint album, it's like Jay and Eminem. You know what I mean? So I think features matters. So you must have 3 albums or more. If you was in a group, not only do you need to have 3 albums with your group, but once you left your group, you need to have 3 albums out if you left your group.
What if you're still in the group?
But you can't be a solo artist.
Okay, because
You
I
can't be
gotta
a solo
say, because
artist.
Chuck D is in my top, so I can't. You know what
He's
I mean?
all Public
He's
Enemy.
just as Public Enemy.
But Chuck D was the only one really rhyming out of Public Enemy.
Right,
You see what I'm
so
saying?
he was Public Enemy.
Flavor got a
Right.
song or two,
Yeah,
but he was
Flavor's
a
the
hype
hype
man.
man.
Yeah.
But he
You know what I
he got
mean?
911 was a joke though.
And
Yeah.
Professor
911 was a joke. Was
Professor Griff, he might have said a rhyme here or there, but Chuck
Yeah.
was the main
Chuck was
the head of that.
protagonist in that
Yeah.
group.
Yeah.
You know, but again, you gotta, but say Andre 3000, he got it, and Big Boy, they have to have 3 albums if they want to be considered in the solo aspect of top 10. You dig? What? Oh, I thought you were just saying.
Disagree.
You know what I'm saying? So Tribe Called Quest, same thing. If you don't
Yeah.
got 3 solo albums, it don't count.
Okay.
All right. So then, have you written for others? That matters to me. If you ghostwriting for motherfuckers, then or written songs like Jay-Z wrote on the Chronic.
So Dre can't be on any list then, because he
Dre is not.
he ain't never
Dre's
wrote
a producer.
anything.
Jay-Z wrote
But he
on
got
Chronic.
he got solo
Yes,
albums.
He wrote to Still Dre.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jay-Z wrote Still Dre.
Okay.
Timeless. Can I play your music still? You know, from if like a Rakim, right? I can play your shit now and it still bangs.
Yeah.
To me, that matters. People don't like to say this, but album sales do matter. Because here's the facts. Nobody is trying to be the dopest local dude.
Album sales to me don't count as much as it used to because of technology.
Right, because
so
now,
you can't
now
go
your
back.
Company,
You
now
can't.
your company can buy a million of your album.
Yeah, so some of his numbers are inflated.
That's true.
I
That's
like
true.
Eminem, but he's not the greatest of all time.
I agree with that. But again, you at least gotta have like I know a cat that got 5 albums that's local. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, dude, you can't.
You
see what I'm saying? right.
41.
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
that
That's why I say sales count.
Okay.
If that's the case, you can pull any local dude that's got 5, 6 albums.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Mix a lot.
And then do you have battle stats? Do you have battle stats? Have you ended some careers?
Battle ain't the same as it used to be.
I'm just
But
saying.
it don't gotta be necessarily a battle. It could be diss song.
Have you been challenged and have you survived, or have you destroyed
Vaseline.
careers? Like
He destroyed a whole crew.
A lot of that matters. You know what I'm saying? Now, this doesn't mean everybody. This is just one of those criteria.
Those are some of the
Right.
criteria.
Right. These are some criteria. Right.
So I mean,
Look,
Now,
everything.
and then how we would do it, we'll listen to their first album, their crowning project, and then their last album. Right? Now, some people, their crowning project and their first album is the same. Like Nas is Illmatic, right? But then you have Jay-Z who has Reasonable Doubt, but his crowning project is The Blueprint.
I don't throw Jay-Z in there because you hear a lot of other people's rhymes, man.
Look,
And I'm not trying to be an ass when I
hold
say
on.
that.
Jay-Z's not on my list
I'm
at all.
being an ass when I say it.
Yeah, he's not on my list at all.
I'm gonna tell you why Jay-Z's
You
on
can call
my
me a
list
hater,
because
but he's not.
he dominates this list. You can play his shit from front to back, and when he says other people's lyrics, Jay said it himself. I'm not a biter. I'm a writer for myself and others. I say a big verse. I'm only bigging up my brother. Right? I truly believe he says the verses because we first all know Puff's an asshole. If he was saying verses that he didn't write, then Puff would sue. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
I think these are verses that Jay might have written for Big. Now there's a rumor that Big was not writing. That Black Rob was actually the one writing for Big.
Black Rob
And
was
his-
my
and
man.
Now,
his one
G-Dep
track-
and
there's a track
that was wrote by a cat in Memphis.
where Big got a joint where he spits a jail number, and Black Rob got a song where he spits the exact same jail number.
Yeah, I
you
heard
know what
that.
I mean. So you know what I mean. So there's rumors there,
And there's audio of that
Big
cat
wasn't
from
really-
Memphis.
Yeah.
Literally rapping a song before Big even supposedly
see?
wrote it.
Big took, and he took
Yeah.
his name too.
Yeah,
It was-
he was big, whatever.
right.
Yeah,
Big something.
Yeah.
See, so you know what I mean. This
And back then, as we know, being old heads,
Yeah.
you wouldn't get caught. There was no internet. There
right,
was no.
right,
There was
right.
nobody
Nobody
reporting
to
on
tell.
hip hop
Back
music
up.
like
Okay.
that.
You can
Yeah.
pull shit up now on the Google net.
well, just like Gilly was writing for Lil Wayne.
Yep.
That's what they say.
You see what I'm saying?
Jay ain't on
So-
my list, and I know people are gonna hate me with, but he ain't on my list.
Yeah, Lil Wayne's not on my list.
Yeah, neither is Wayne.
Yeah.
He
can
might
both
not
miss
be
me.
on the list.
Lil Wayne don't even make my top 100.
But
I'm gonna be
he-
honest.
not
with you.
on my
I do
list.
Like the
Yeah,
way
at
he
all.
uses his
At all.
He may not
Jay
be
will
on
be
the
in my
list, but
top
I do
100.
Like the way he
Respect.
Right.
He be in my
Yeah,
top one,
I
but
agree with that.
Wayne ain't on my list at
At
all.
all.
Jay's in my top 100.
They
but
in my top 100, but I wouldn't
but
give
not
him my
Wayne.
top 10.
Not
on
fucking
the
Wayne.
list,
That shit is
but
crazy.
I do like the way he puts his words together.
Yeah, Gilly
Just like
put them together
Gucci
for
Mane.
him.
I love the way they put their words together. You may
If
not
he
be
could just
my
say
favorite
them without
rapper,
going
but I like the way
I'll
they
tell you what, I
use
can
their
play
words.
you too. I'm gonna
Fucking
play you
leans
when we
out.
get off of this joint. I'm gonna play you some Lil Wayne shit. And
I
want
seen
you-
Wayne in concert twice.
I'm gonna play it.
Like-
And I want you to tell me he put his words together. This shit is
Yeah,
trash.
that's what I'm saying.
His shit is pure trash. And I
It's-
said it.
it's
I don't
Wayne-
care if y'all mad
for
or not.
real.
His shit is pure.
Yo, that's the beginning of mumble rap. That bullshit
Yeah.
is the beginning
Yeah,
of
Wayne
mumble
Bird-
rap, bro.
Lil Wayne Bird
Yeah.
mumble rap.
It's the beginning of that shit, dude.
That
I
shit
thought
is
it was
trash.
that other
And
one
what
that
did
looked
Pac say
like-
before you
sound
pass?
like
You'll
what's
know
his
when the
name?
man
Young Thug.
won because the music will
Nah.
go back to meaning nothing.
Yeah.
And that's where we at.
Got to have a nice beat now.
That's
There's
it.
no-
That's
Okay,
it.
so
All right.
they have to have how many of those 500 criteria that you just threw out? Because
So
Hey,
to make the top 10, you gotta at least. It's just the list.
At
If
least
you're
three of
getting,
That's why
if
Pac's
you're
my
getting
one.
checked off,
Four
if you're
criteria.
checking off all these things,
That's why
then
Pac's
you
my
make the
one.
list.
That's why Pac's my
Okay.
one because Pac kills all that. That
So,
whole list.
I agree.
he's
I agree.
number
Would you
one in
throw
all
the
that
locks
shit.
in there? Would you break the locks up? I can't break the locks up. That's
gotta
one of
break
my
the locks
straight-
up.
Nah,
You
gotta
bro.
break the locks
Can't
up.
do it,
You
man.
gotta.
You can't put them as
Jada Kiss's lyrics are-
then they go down as a
group.
group.
I'm
Yeah.
putting them as a group. I
But
can't break them up, man.
but they wouldn't
Yeah.
be considered in that because we're
'Cause
talking
you could-
solo artists.
no, they all got solo. They all got 2 or 3
No,
solo
no,
albums.
They don't. They
Yes, they
don't.
do. Jada
no,
Kiss?
Jada Kiss does.
Yeah.
Styles P.
He dropped
yeah,
mixtapes.
one
He
album.
dropped.
Styles P and Sheek Louch do not have more than 5 albums or 3 albums.
Nah, Sheek Louch got 2.
But now Jada Kiss has 5, and I will say this all 100%. Jada Kiss got 5 solid, you can bang from front to back
yeah, yeah, yeah.
motherfucking albums.
Jada
Yeah.
is that dude.
Jada's that dude. He in my top 5.
I would put Jay up in Jay the Kiss up in there against Jay-Z, but where he would lose out would be record sales. Yeah. This is why you have that criteria.
But it's the machine, though.
But you know what I'm saying? But this is why you add that criteria. Just because you got to cut it down. If not, you're going to have cats bumping head to head the whole way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you add those criteria to eliminate. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say.
All right, here's a question. Who wouldn't even be what they are if, like, Pac wouldn't have got killed? Like, you think Jay would have the career that he had, or other rappers?
Yes.
You think they would still be as
Jay-Z,
successful? Because he was such a vacuum.
Jay-Z, yes. Lil Wayne, no. Eminem, no.
You don't think there'd be no
Lil
M?
Wayne would have had it.
No, because here's what I believe. So I'm not saying there wouldn't be an M,
but
I'm saying here's the thing. If you pay attention to these 3 artists, right, they are all Tupac at a certain time, right? If you look, when Pac passed, Eminem is angry Pac, right? 50 Cent was the kind of smooth storytelling version of Pac. They all took like a little thug aspect. Ja Rule was the singer Pac. He was the Dear Mama album Pac, right?
Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster. DMX took the, a side of Pac and went more great. But he also had his own style. You know what I mean? Yeah. So these are different things.
They look so similar too.
Lil Wayne was trying to be Southern Pac, right? Like I think
for a minute.
So I just feel like all of these. I feel those particular artists might not have had the impact. Maybe DMX still would have, but a lot of the other cats would not have had the same impact if Pac was still around.
Because of that absence, right? That void that was now left there.
But you got to understand, Pac was still growing. Pac was still learning who he was, right? And his albums, other than the first 2, none of his albums sounded the same. Right, strictly for my niggas and me against the Tupacalypse now, yeah. Strictly for my niggas and those were the 2 albums that sound like everything else was totally different.
But the only album of Tupac's that I really banged from front to back was Machiavelli. And that
All Eyes on Me, both discs was crazy.
All Eyes on Me all the way through. Tupacalypse. I'm gonna tell you, the only one I don't bang all the way through was strictly for my niggas. Yeah, but Tupacalypse Now all the way through. I thought it was okay, but it was just a continuation of Tupacalypse Now to me.
Shit, come on, that's in my alley.
But you got to remember how they broke us down, right? So remember, conscious rap was a thing, right? Poor Righteous Teachers,
yes.
X-Clan,
yep.
Tribe Called Quest,
Public Enemy,
Jungle Brothers, Public Enemy,
even Ice Cube back in the 80s.
And then it went to straight gangster rap. Because there's somebody that says there's an alleged meeting in California at some house on the hill where they said, yo, you're going to change it. And that's when everybody started gangbanging. That's when everybody started. And it changed the whole landscape of our neighborhood.
But let me
there was gangs, but that's when they made it popular. And everybody in their mama was.
Because NWA did not start gangster rap.
The Kelly Park Crips were already doing shit.
The father of gangster rap, in case nobody know, is Schoolie D, and he from Philly. He was the first one. That's facts. That's facts. That's hip hop fact.
What about Ice-T?
No.
Ice-T was doing that shit in 82.
No, he wasn't gangster rapping. He was just talking about pimping.
No.
But yeah.
Schoolie D was out
Too Short.
Schoolie D came out about a little
after.
Schoolie D had PSK.
84.
Schoolie D came out in like 82.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
So Schoolie D came out. He had PSK. PSK, we're making that green. People always say, "What the hell does that mean?" That was not a Biggie song. That was not a Biggie song. That was Schoolie D's joint.
The way he said it with one way, and
he was
then
the
backed out
first
a little
one.
bit.
And he was the first one talking about bitches, hoes, crack, and doing drugs. One of the first cats to curse on the mic like that. Like that's what Schoolie D brought to the table. And you can look that up. Real information. So let me just give you
Schoolie D's tape back in the day.
Philly's contribution
on the
two
West.
things: Schoolie D and graffiti. Graffiti came from Philly. A cat named Coach Cheese took it up to New York, and that's where graffiti.
Too Short was our Schoolie D on the West.
Who?
Too Short.
Too Short.
Oh yeah.
Not King T.
Yeah. Huh?
Not King T.
Not for maybe in Cali, maybe but I was up in East Side Tacoma.
Okay,
So, the reach in the 80s was only so far.
All right. Well, I mean, let's jump off this music shit for a minute because I want our number one topic we didn't really jump on, and I want to talk about it because it's crazy to me how they talk about sending the National Guard to Memphis because all the crime and shit, but they sending mad motherfuckers. Like, who would you say? You said
13 different agencies, over 300 state patrol, and then an unspecified amount of National Guard.
But are they sending them there to protect the ICE unit, or is it because of the streets?
Because Memphis's crime rate is so high.
Right. Okay. Because I heard something that they're sending them also. That one of the excuses was to protect the ICE unit, but I don't know what.
Well, Trump already said that he want National Guard in all the Democratic cities.
It's crazy.
Right. That's crazy.
First of all, you can't just deploy the National Guard.
All the Democratic ran cities, he want the National Guard.
Like you're not. I think it's unconstitutional to deploy the National Guard as police. I think it has to take like an
they doing
congressional order or some shit. But he's doing whatever the hell he wants.
Everybody is his color.
Yeah.
You know, now I don't mean white. I mean all red. Yeah. So if I pass a bill because we all the same, it's gonna just keep getting passed. Sign your name. Sign your name. Sign your name. Sign your name. That's all they doing. And people have said he said he was a dictator.
Right.
He said it.
That's his
I'm gonna go Republican because they the stupidest people. He said that for real. That's not a soundbite. He really said that.
Right. Yes.
And he said his daughter had a fat ass. It's crazy. I'd smash that. He said it. Google it. The dude said it.
He said his daughter had a fat ass.
He said he smashed his daughter. Beautiful. He said he was smashed.
Well, we already know he's into little kids.
Dude's crazy.
Wow.
And every time we look for the Epstein file,
they
come up with the misdirection.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying?
But they found that little note though.
What note?
It's a birthday note from Epstein to Trump, or vice versa.
Yeah, I did.
Did you see the statue that they made?
Nah.
They made a statue, like an actual statue. I don't know what state it's in, but it's
Epstein?
It's Trump and Epstein holding hands, like frolicking.
Wow.
And then on the statue, it had the placards, and it has like the note from the birthday.
Like they're ringing around the rosy end?
Yeah.
No, they're like running through a field, like frolicking through a field. Like you could Google it, yeah, for real.
Wow.
I mean, are you Googling it, Mo?
The thing about it is, I mean, he said what he was going to do.
Yeah, Mo be on it.
But here's the thing, though. The right is the one that the right wing, the Republicans. Let's call them the Republicans, right? They're the ones telling ladies what to do with their body, right? They're the ones.
She's showing it.
Look at, I told you they frolicking, bro.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but they're the ones saying all this and all that.
Real?
Yeah.
In front of the what? Is that the White House?
Nah,
I think it is
the
Capitol
Washington
building.
State building. Yeah, the Capitol building.
Or the capital of whatever state.
That is the gayest statue.
They're not gonna never let us know. I don't got a
problem with gay people. I don't want y'all to think I got a problem. I'm just saying the statues. I mean, come on. Like,
it was really happy. It was a happy statue.
I'm thoroughly surprised it's still there.
Right.
I want to know what the note
I'm surprised Trump is letting it exist.
Well, when
he finds
out who did it, your ass is gonna be fried like
That's
chicken.
Not me.
Fucker.
It's not me. It's fake
Is it
news.
crazy that they suspended Jimmy Kimmel for speaking his thing, whatever? Is
nah,
that crazy?
it's not crazy.
It is.
I mean, it is crazy. I mean,
Fifth
if we go
right, it's a joke.
First Amendment.
First
What
Amendment.
did he
But
say?
it's jokes.
Yeah.
Do anybody know?
He didn't really say nothing bad about Charlie. He said something about Trump.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And then Trump was like, "Fuck
and
that."
Charlie was in it, but still, like, I mean, what did Malcolm say? The chicken gonna come home to roost. You can't be spitting all that hatred and all that reckless shit and not expect a fucking problem. It's true though. I mean, you can't speak hatred into existence and be that much of a separatist, and then not get got. Like,
I don't think he was supposed to get shot.
And you know,
and
we all knew that whoever did it came from a gun loving family that voted for Trump, but they wanted to make it like it was a trans person or whatever. We knew when it happened that it was a right wing motherfucker.
Well, Blue got his own theory. Go ahead, Blue.
The dude was not supposed to hit him. He was supposed to miss.
Blue think it's supposed to be a great thing. Yeah.
That's from way out. That's the shot, bro. That's not.
But it ain't like no records,
bro. It don't matter if it's a record or not.
He was elevated and shooting down. It could be done, bro.
It can be done. But if Harvey Oswald missed Trump, and then what happened? I'm thinking he was supposed to be next.
If they wanted to shoot
allegedly,
that was
allegedly they missed.
I mean, if you miss that bad, that's crazy.
Well, you were supposed to miss.
I thought the Trump.
I'm saying if you're supposed to miss, you cannot hit it. If you're supposed to miss.
I thought the Trump shooting was definitely on some.
He was like,
fake shit.
The gangsterlicious John. Remember,
fake news, dog.
Everybody's shooting. You know. Oh, every rapper that would get killed, every time a rapper got shot, that would make him stronger, right?
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
If you want to go platinum, get shot.
Get shot.
Right. That's how it was.
Yeah.
And that's real.
Mm-hmm. That's what he
did.
did.
What I heard on that Trump shit was the bullet never hit him. It was like a fragment of the glass from the podium or whatever, and it cut his ear. Because look at Holyfield's ear. Wow. All Mike Tyson did was bite his ass, and his ear is still fucked up.
He's the best healer. Yeah.
Like, but he regenerated a whole last rat ear.
He's
like, what are we doing here?
He's the fastest
what are we doing?
healer.
But and mind you,
That don't mean they ain't got some type of chamber in the back in the White House down in the basement where it's like
regrowing rat ears, human ears on the backs of rats.
I'm saying we've just been
That's
talking
actual
about.
shit. You can Google
we
that
just
too.
talked about the AI shit.
It's actual shit that they done that.
But
Not in the
like,
White House, but you know,
it's like they got
in
the
lab.
mask, the black mask, when people were robbing banks in certain communities and putting a whole head on, and it'd be black or Mexican, and it'd be white dudes.
Yeah.
Wow.
You ever seen that shit?
I have not seen
Where you
that
put
shit.
it's like a stocking cap, but when you put it on, it's someone else's
the
face.
ones with that-
It's someone else's face, and then you put the
hoodie over
ski
it.
mask over it. And so, it was a black dude
It looks like a
with
black
the nicest
dude
blue
with
eyes
the
ever.
stocking on his face.
So how do y'all feel about the whole National Guard thing? Like, I mean,
So to be
should
honest,
you think it should be able to do that? Or
Nah.
No.
they shouldn't
Takes
be.
a vote of Congress.
But Memphis is wild, B.
I mean, I get that,
Memphis
but
is
damn.
wild, fam. I mean, like the young
National Guard.
But
Wow.
think about the
Not
last time
really.
the last time that I could think of when the National Guard was in Memphis.
Yeah, MLK was in there.
Dogs and water hoses.
Yeah, well, here's my thing. Like you said, I agree that, first of all, Memphis is off the motherfucking chain. But so are a lot of other states, right? But who
So is
the fuck
DC.
are the National Guards? They're not police. They aren't police trained. These are motherfuckers that go, once a month?
Yeah.
Once a month?
One week in a month.
1 week in a month?
Yeah.
You are not
Weekend
a fucking
warriors.
police, so we are giving these guys...
You're not even full soldiers.
we're giving them too much authority.
But who
You
has the
know.
authority over them, though? Not the state. It's,
Not the state.
has
He
it.
does.
So
Yeah,
he
yeah,
can
yeah.
say what they do, right?
Yeah.
Technically,
Commander in chief.
And
He's
how
the
many of these
commander-in-chief,
motherfuckers
yeah.
are going to take it upon them
And
to
who
be
do you have
vigilante
doing
and
it,
do what
though?
the
You
fuck they
got
want
Judd
to do?
with 3 teeth, Bubba Ray with 2
Yeah.
teeth, Skeeter, 1 tooth. These dudes are all
And
having
Ray
calls.
that just don't rock niggers.
There you go.
yeah, that
Yeah, they weaponizing the wrong folks.
Yeah, they
Definitely,
weaponizing the wrong
definitely,
folks.
Definitely.
But then again, think about it like
And
this.
it's
So
all
you from
distraction.
Philly.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in Buffalo and moved to Texas. And I've been around drugs and guns my whole life, right? I don't know a person that looked like me that had a boat to get drugs in, right? Or the guns.
I ain't never had a boat.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ain't never
So,
been on no boat.
How is it getting to our community? And when it's in my community, why is the person that's having it getting more time than the person that has it
Brought it
in
in.
another community?
because it's being brought in by the CIA.
Well,
know
I
what I'm
should
saying?
like that
So-
jacket.
I mean, it's crazy.
Because it's
there
being
you
brought in
go.
by the government.
Mr. Newman shopping and shit.
The
Yeah,
CIA,
forever.
the CIA uses drugs and weapons to
Yeah.
control the world.
I mean, come on. Like I said, we just was talking about how movies and TV present things to kind of soften the blow of things. Right? We done seen plenty of movies where they talk about how drugs got into the United States. We know how it happened. Right?
Imagine like being in a different country and seeing soldiers in a U.S. city for no damn reason, basically.
You think other countries look at us and be like, man,
They still
I'm
do.
glad I don't live there.
We're like the world's reality show.
stock.
We're the world's reality show.
Yeah, we are.
We're like
Right,
really
true,
the stupidest
true.
reality show
So
ever.
I got some homies,
Especially with this Yahoo.
that's legit African, right? From Africa.
Right.
And they like, I was younger. I'm like, yo,
Yes,
it
yes,
looked
yes.
terrible over there. Nah,
Right.
son, they show you terrible.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you
Yeah.
went with me, you would see what you see here. We have
Yeah.
this.
Right.
They just show you a dude out in the same city, but people live
Right.
out there, and that's how they live. But there's other people that live in real cities.
Yeah.
Right.
We got running
Yeah.
water, fam. It ain't what
Yeah.
you think it is.
Right.
I was
Yeah.
like,
I was
They
talking
don't-
to.
he showed me pictures.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, they don't show us that because they don't want us going back.
So I was talking to
Right.
I was talking to Byron, right, from Kenya, right, and then we was having the same conversation, and he was like, "Yo, when I came here, I was worried because they basically teach you as soon as you get off the plane, they're gonna rob, steal you, everything because America is
Yeah.
crime and it's crazy, right?" And I was like, "Yo, they basically tell us that everyone over there got big bellies and they got AIDS and they all
the same
starving and
thing,
ain't
yeah.
nothing beautiful over there.
I got
So
a partner.
it keeps them there and it keeps us here.
I got a partner.
And we
I
ain't
worked
sharing no
with,
culture.
And he was from Africa.
Yeah.
And he had showed me his house
Separatism.
that he had in motherfucking Africa. And that joint was huge. And he was like, yo, he was like, Scooter, this is only $200,000. And I was like, and it was huge, dude.
$2 million
like
here.
it looked like a mansion.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, like I couldn't believe it. And I was like, I do want to go to Africa. I do want to go.
Hell yeah.
Like I gotta see one of the major cities, like just Kenya somewhere. One of the major cities because they say it's fire out there.
Yeah.
Man.
I've had several conversations with folks from
I
actual
seen a
Africans,
joint.
and they all say the same thing.
It's in Morocco, I think it was. Morocco was offering money for you to come live there.
Yeah, there's a lot
But
of
you got to
countries.
be 50 and older. Nigga, I've been thinking about it. All you got to do is be able to make $1,500 a month. You got to be able to, you got to have that. You got to keep that in your bank account. And everything else, you don't, but they don't want you to work living there. You live there, it's a retirement place. You got to be 50 or older and have $1,500 a month in your joint, and you can live there and just kick back, man. Everybody's like this whole like community where they're like the barter system. I was like, dude, I'll fuck around and move to Morocco.
They will pay you.
Bruh.
Pay you
Yeah.
to come there.
Yeah, there's lots of countries that do that.
Yeah.
Actually.
I'm about to
But my
leave
homie
these
just moved to Phuket, Thailand.
Oh, word?
He moved there. He has.
They paid him?
No, he went there on vacation a few times and then found out what it was like to live there and it's changed his life and moved there for $1,500 a month. He lives in a brand new condo.
Damn.
That's his food. That's his rent. That's everything. That's all he pays
I
a month.
think I'm headed somewhere.
Because a lot of them
Man.
places don't want you to literally live there. Like they let you come for a while, then you got to come back.
Yeah.
You got to go back.
You can't like I know in Cambodia you can become a citizen, but unless you're Cambodian, you can't like own anything on the ground.
It's some place we were talking about a couple
own
weeks
something on
back
top
that
of
they
the
wanted
building.
men to come there. It was a bunch of women. Where was that at?
Yeah.
Some place where there's a bunch of women and the men is basically gone.
Yeah.
I said, shit, either Morocco or there, I'm going.
You gonna go have some more little scooters?
Hell yeah.
You be over there skeet.
Illegitimate scooters. Illegitimate scooters.
I
Be legitimate. They're gonna make them
will
stay.
populate a whole country. Fuck what you talking
He said,
about.
"I'll
You
populate
be
the
the
whole
funky
country."
grandpa.
He said, "Put me on."
Yes, sir.
He said, "Put me on Easter Island."
You know? Shit, fuck what you talking. I'm like, what? Nigga, I be walking around the joint.
Lord.
I would have nothing but Timbs. I'll be walking around naked, Timbs and fitted caps. That'd be it. I'll be butt naked just walking around the rest of the joint, walking through the village there,
I
just
didn't
see me.
need that.
Just
I
swinging.
Just slinging.
I
Happy
can
to
see
the
him doing
motherfuckers.
it. Because if I wasn't married, I'd be over there.
Shit, fuck that. So look, I was watching, so Tamar Braxton got this show, right? It's called...
That's the ugly Braxton, though, right?
Oh shit!
She was the cute Braxton that got
shit.
ugly because she
What?
did the,
She looked like a
surgery and shit.
She looked like what you
A
call that
Muppet.
show with the little dude on the tricycle? He make you do all that crazy
A
stuff.
Muppet.
No,
Saw.
Saw. She looked like Saw to me,
The Saw
fam.
puppet.
Oh
Look
shit!
like now look at her and then look at the Saw puppets. You'll never see them
She
different.
used to be cute till, like I said,
did.
she's got all that shit done to her
Yeah.
face.
Like Lil Kim.
Yeah,
Lil Kim looked like the leprechaun from the Leprechaun movie.
Yeah, she
Hey,
looked like a
I
scary-
had this
she looked like a
conversation the
scary
other day. Who you think had the worst surgeries? You think Lil Kim is worse than
Yes.
Michael Jackson?
No,
Worse than Michael Jackson? Yes.
Who's worse than Lil Kim?
the white lady that looked like a lion.
That white lady that looked like a lion.
The
Yeah.
red lady looked jacked.
The
Like
cat
a
lady.
Oh shit! Is
bruh.
fucked up.
She look
yeah.
like a lion?
Yeah,
She look like
she's
a
dead
lion,
now,
fam.
though.
Pull it up. I can't think of her name. She looks just
Jocelyn
like a lion.
somebody.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them now though.
What?
Versace.
No.
She looked jacked
Donatella
up too.
Versace.
yeah,
Donatella.
Donatella
Worse
look
than Lil
like
Kim?
Donatella looked like a panther.
Yeah, they all
she
look
do
jacked
weird
up.
as fuck,
She
man.
look
too,
worse
yeah.
than Lil Kim, though?
Yeah,
it's a
bro.
slippery
It's
slope.
all in their face though.
Little Kim is crazy.
And none of
her
it
whole
moves.
body is different.
Cat lady.
None of it
Little Kim whole
moves.
body is different. I see her now like she's her it's just, she don't even look like Little Kim no more.
Nah.
He really searched a white woman that now looks like a lion.
That's crazy.
Jocelyn Weinstein. That was her name. Jocelyn. Yeah.
She's the cat lady?
She used to be
She
beautiful.
passed away.
And then this is how she looked after.
That's her right there.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Oh,
But she
there's
was
a picture.
pretty at
Oh,
first.
my
Like,
God.
pull up her first pictures
What did
if
she
you
look like
can.
before?
Yeah, right
She was
there.
pretty, and then she started getting them damn things to try to
The bow
keep
tie
up
trying to
with her
stay young.
man, and,
Yeah,
and,
that part.
and one thing led to another.
Oh, he's
and it
explaining
was-
how she fucked up. That's what he does.
That's what he does?
Yeah, he's like, this is why you look this
Damn.
way, dumbass.
Yeah.
She looked like the joint from the movie, the TV
The
show.
TV show, yeah, the
Fucking,
dude.
Beauty and the
Beast-
Beast.
the Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Imagine waking up to that. Imagine being asleep and just waking up and seeing that.
If she was coming down the street, fam, I'm running.
By the time
Who
that
was her
motherfucker died, she
doctor?
looked like the cat.
It
like
wasn't
cat.
him. But
No.
he got surgery. Look at his cheeks too, though. Man, when I grow old, I'm
And
gonna just
somebody
grow old,
loved
man.
her.
That dude
She was
married
rich.
her, bro.
Yeah, for the money. Keep having surgeries, babe.
Wow.
Now he the POD on that.
She looked
on that account, man.
crazy.
Yeah. That's worse than Lil Kim.
Yeah,
But
that
back-
is
And
bad.
all you saw was
But
her
in
face.
10 years, Lil Kim
Yeah.
gonna look like that.
Yeah, because Lil Kim ain't far off.
She ain't doing it.
No,
not
and
far
Cardi
off.
B's not
You
far.
know who
because
jacked
she
up
keep
too?
doing-
Oh.
Freaking T.I. wife.
Oh my God, she's always been weird looking too.
She didn't look that bad.
And she was cute. She was cute when she first came out.
When she was in the group, now she looked
Escape.
Man, she's escaping now.
She was in Escape, right?
For real.
Oh shit.
Priscilla Prince.
Oh yeah.
Joan Rivers
And her daughter.
Hey, that's not her daughter though. That's
well, she got
Kathy
Griffin.
Joan Crawford.
Hey, but
her daughter looked jacked up too.
Hey, but look, Joan Rivers is the queen of one-liners, bro. She could talk that shit, bro.
She was my hero.
She could talk that shit.
I ain't wasn't no Joan Rivers fan like that. I thought she was whack. She was like a female Andrew Dice Clay to me. I ain't really like her like that.
But she was a comeback queen.
I ain't saying
shit.
shit.
Like
she
I
was
just
Look at the nose getting smaller, looking like Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
The eyes getting higher and higher.
Her face
Oh
getting
God, that's the
bright.
opening
Yeah, we
one.
forget
Bruce
about him.
And
Jenner.
We watched it.
Like I don't care. Every time I see him now, I still see that Bruce Jenner.
don't see
Like
that.
you don't look like a woman. You look like Bruce Jenner.
Word is bond.
He turned into a bitch right
woman
before our
of
eyes.
the year. He got woman of the year. though.
You think Kim? You think Kim is OJ's?
Huh?
You think Kim is
She
OJ's?
could be.
No.
Remember they were saying that shit back in
She
the
got
day.
that big head.
They said
She
not
got that
Kim.
shit.
She got that
Not
OJ
Kim,
melon.
not Kim, Chloe.
Is it well, whatever.
It's the
Chloe, the bigger
middle
one,
daughter.
the bigger
It's
one.
Lamar Odom's baby
Yeah.
the
mama.
one that looks like
Word.
she.
Oh
Oh God.
God, damn! What's that?
Motherfuckers
Terrence?
is getting
Yeah.
all kind of shit.
Oh.
Damn.
Damn.
I'm gonna just grow old gracefully, fam.
Yeah, fuck
I'm so
that.
glad that I got good skin.
Hallelujah. I
I'm with
didn't
Blue.
even got
I'm
my
just
hair.
gonna grow old gracefully. Forget that. I'm
She's
not-
younger than me, man.
That's the
She's
Lisa.
22,
That's the
man.
one. That's Lisa
This
Kudrow
motherfucker said-
right there.
What is
Lisa
it?
from Friends.
No,
That's not Lisa
from
Kudrow.
France.
No,
Oh.
she's from that's Tara
That's
Reid.
Brandy right there.
No, that's
Brandy,
Tara
what's
Reid.
her name?
It's Tara Reid from
You said Brandy.
American
No,
Pie.
that's Brandy Glanville.
That's Tara
Oh, that's
Reid.
still Tara Reid.
From,
Look at her legs,
from
yo.
American Pie.
Damn.
That shit is
She
gross,
look crazy, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
forget
a
it.
hard
so
pass.
look, so on this
Oh my
Tamar show,
God.
it's about secret lives, and they look into the secret life of this dude's chick. And when they come in through the window, man, the chick is wearing a diaper.
What?
Yes.
How
And
old is she?
And she was black, and she had to be like 28.
Oh hell
So
no.
I was like, yo, this show is automatically fake. Like, it just loves me. I don't know no black person that's jumping. Like, she was in a whole, and she had a whole support group.
So what you gotta watch when you watch those shows, get fixated on two characters. And then you'll watch another crazy show like that, and
And
that
it'll be two
same
more, yeah.
person to be on the
On the
other
same
show.
show, always.
It's just
scripted.
TV, man.
It's scripted.
Like
or
like
loosely scripted.
Badly
Yeah.
scripted.
my favorite show,
Badly
man,
scripted.
is Catfish. Bruh.
Yeah.
I ain't never watched.
You
it.
ain't never watched
Is it
Catfish?
still on?
It's still on.
But the
But yeah, they
there's
replaced
a,
the dude.
there's a
They
cat
got-
from-
and a girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Replace everybody.
there's a cat from Tacoma that's on it because I work with his sister and she was clowning
Oh,
on
word.
her.
Yo,
Yeah.
Catfish is one of the funniest
I didn't know that
shows.
show was still on. I thought
Yo.
that was
Yo, here's what's fucked up about the whole catfish thing. How the hell can you date somebody 2 years, never met him? We've been in a relationship. Mother's been married. We've been married for 2 years, never met him,
Yeah.
ain't had sex,
Yeah.
and you married.
That
Get
part.
the fuck out of here.
In the 80s, I had a whole phone relationship with somebody for like 3 years. Never.
But you
even
was doing
fucking
phone
saw-
sex.
We wasn't even doing
Oh,
phone sex.
okay.
You know, it's crazy is that my aunt and how we did it. What happened was my aunt was dating this guy.
But was you like, that's my man?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
And I swear to God. I
So like
promise.
if I walked up to you in this point of time, right, and I tried to holler at you, you'd be like, "No, I got a man."
Yeah.
Look at her.
That's
my God.
crazy.
But you got. I was
You
only
was a-
like 15, 16 too.
I mean, okay, that
But
makes
we
sense.
just like every night at a certain time we talk. We like talk
So it was like
every
that young
night,
puppy
all
love
night. He
shit.
called all day. We was like
Yeah,
every day.
yeah,
all
look,
night.
Teenage
she gonna go
love.
buy some diapers, dude. Look,
Just a teenage
she
love.
buying some diapers.
Never
And
seen
she ain't
it.
got no kids. That was her twin sister. Her twin sister wanted to know. Her twin sister wanted to know what was going on. She was like, my sister being distant. She thought it was the boyfriend keeping her away. The whole
Right.
time she got a secret life rocking diapers.
She likes to wear
That
that. She
is-
likes to shit on herself.
Shit on herself.
Nasty mother flunker.
Is it just because she lazy?
And then she said, they said, well, who changed it? She said, I got a whole community. Somebody comes over and changes it. There's somebody who wants to play the part of wiping her butt And nigga, I wish the fuck I
Wait
would.
a minute.
Now I got to go watch this bullshit.
I'm telling you.
Just so I can
Wait,
cut
that's a
through
Braxton.
the whole fucking
Which
show.
which one wears the diaper?
Neither
The
one of
one
them.
that they was-
No. The one
Neither one of them.
Yeah, her sitting down right there.
I thought I be watching Pimple Popper and My
Oh,
1,000-Pound Life and shit like that.
It's a girl I know from 1,000 pound or 600 pound life from Wichita Falls, Texas.
Oh, what?
They do them dirty though. They gave her a breakfast plate. Man, it was about big as this thing.
She got mad.
Nah, she was been going to
That
get the
is
surgery, but that
crazy.
plate they gave her was so big. I was like,
They make you
holy
eat
cow.
it?
No, they just glamorized the idea of you overeating. But
Yes.
the plate they gave her.
Right.
Man.
Like, make her feel like more
They
of a
make it
fat
look like
ass.
you eating as
Hey,
much.
put
as
up
you
Wichita Falls biggest, what's the show called?
Loser.
My 600-pound
My
life.
600 pound life, bro. And you'll see her.
It's a 600-pound or 1,000-pound.
It's
Those are
600
1,000.
pound.
Okay, yeah.
They
I watched
they lowered the
1,000-pound
requirements.
Sisters.
Oh, them, yeah.
There's a show called 1,000-Pound Sister?
Yeah.
It was two sisters.
Yeah, one weighs 6 and one weighs 4.
I love Tammy.
Oh, that was a thing?
But they ended up getting famous on YouTube because they would post, these fat girls would post things on YouTube and they'd be posting
black.
shit and roaches would be running around the back of the screen and shit. So they ended up getting views because motherfuckers was talking shit about
I'm going
them.
to tell you, I had a friend I went to high school with named Dana Howard, and this is back
Right there,
before.
Tammy.
Yep.
This is back before.
Look at the plate. Look at the plate.
That's fucked
Look
up.
at
That's
the-
crazy.
Oh, that ain't
That's not her, but it's going to show her. Yeah.
Dang.
That's her.
Yeah.
Not her.
This going to go. Yeah, wait till you see that plate, bro. That plate big as this thing right here.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mother Jesus.
That's her?
Yep.
You know that room
Tammy
gotta
Pat.
smell like funk
happened
and
to Tammy
fish.
That joint is smelling like
Them
hot
rolls,
arse.
because you know when you get up under them rolls
Hell
and
no.
shit, and it ooh,
She got yeast in that motherfucker. She
yeah,
been
you know she got some skin stuff, and it's under them titties
Yeah.
too. Look at them titties.
Oh.
Her titties got titties.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So when I was in
We hope
Wichita
that ain't your
Falls,
The
best
whole titty.
I used to work at a nightclub and she used to come.
Yeah, she's a
She
titty.
wasn't as big as she is now.
right. Did she lose
Doing
weight
that
now?
shit right
Hey,
there.
that-
Seen
that's-
in a
Get
while.
the fuck up.
Okay,
and
so
move.
we
Wait till
don't.
y'all see the plate though. That's what I want y'all to see. The
So
plate.
we
I
don't
don't know,
know
just
if this
rewind.
show, if Dr. Now helped her or not.
Nah, I don't think Dr. Now helped
I
her.
bet she could crack a coconut with them titties. Lord bless her soul.
Man.
Them titties.
Damn, they showed her in the shower?
Who? Dr. Now
On the
went to
toilet?
heaven?
What there is
Dude,
disrespect?
you cannot. How do you wipe your butt,
I
dude?
didn't know
Yeah.
Dr. Now
How do you
went
wipe
to
your
heaven.
butt?
She got an extender.
You got to.
She got a go-go gadget butt wiper.
Now watch the plate her daughter brings.
Her daughter
Wait,
almost
her
like she.
daughter
Look
look
how
like
big
she
you
got-
see the plate. Did
God
you see the plate?
damn.
Yo, fam.
What the fuck?
Yo,
That's a platter.
That's fucked up.
That
They
looked like a
brought her
whole
a big
goddamn
platter.
pizza platter.
Yeah, they
look
gonna
at
make
that.
it look
They
like she
brought her to...
yo.
How many-
eats
Look,
that
and then
much.
look at they
Wait,
put them side by
wait.
side, yo.
But wait,
Yeah.
she got biscuits. Is that biscuits and toast, or was that ham?
That's everything.
That's everything. She
God,
had 5
look,
biscuits.
damn.
Nobody eats that much.
If your family feeds you like that, they don't like you.
no.
No, here I'm not.
They
gonna
want
cut.
you to die.
Look at that plate. Even
No,
the fork is bigger. She looked like she had one of them forks, like the wooden ones that hang on the wall.
Yeah.
That fork was big as hell.
Stupid.
Yeah.
When you used to get spankings
They
with.
did her dirty. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, they
I
do
ain't
people
never
dirty.
seen them do them like
Look how
that.
big
though.
that plate is.
Like, unless
Look
you,
at the cup.
Nobody-
You see how big the cup
Nobody,
is?
nobody owns a plate that big.
They're wrong.
Yeah.
Nobody
Like it
owns-
now.
You cannot tell me
What
that
if
she
that's-
got a set of those.
what if,
Look at the cup. The cup is a picture.
Yo, and she is one of the
Bullshit.
nicest people I've ever met, man.
Oh my God. They made a picture of orange juice and put it there like it was a
Yeah.
cup. That's fucked up.
No.
No.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody eating like that.
oh,
That,
there is. There is.
that is horrible. She should sue them.
Nah, she got paid to go on the show.
No,
I
she's
believe.
dead.
Did she lose
She
weight?
is dead.
Tammy Patton?
Latanya. Oh, that's the other one. Latanya
Nah,
just
Pattain.
kill people.
He's still alive.
He told me his friend was dead. He's like, wait, cut it.
No,
Nah,
it's Latanya. That's Patton, right?
Yeah, that's Patton.
I just found
okay,
out
this
live.
is Latanya Pattain.
She not, I don't know her.
Dead at 40.
Did she lose weight?
She was
She
on
lost
season
some.
11.
She got a
Oh,
baby?
okay. I remember when she was. I remember when
She
this
got
one was
3
on there.
kids.
She got kids.
got-
Somebody
yeah.
knocked it down.
Yeah.
Somebody hit that.
Look, they just ate and then they make it. Look, they
But-
saw.
but-
oh, you saw her with a burrito.
But you see the
and
girl
then
eating
it's something
too.
else. Everybody eating.
That's what I'm
Everybody
saying. Your
eating.
family can't be feeding you like that, man. They gotta
Nah.
be telling you gotta do better.
Yeah.
Take her to the fucking.
Nah, that's crazy.
I want to know how they get the money to eat all the goddamn time.
Because they can't, they got the, whatchamacallit?
EBT.
Yeah,
Nah, well, you know,
Social Security
but when you get big like that, she on Social Security, she probably don't work enough.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah.
Social Security for
Dr. Now ain't dead.
Well, before we close out, I want to address this because you know Mayweather. I don't know if y'all heard, had called out Crawford.
He don't want that smoke.
What he said was, "Look, you beat old boy, but you ain't came up against me. I'm something and 0, and you something and 0. What's
42 and 0 and 50 and 0.
Yeah, he ain't 50 and 0 to me.
Me neither.
You don't
Three
think
of them
so?
fights.
Nah, he lost.
The Jake Paul fight.
Right,
That didn't count. That didn't count.
that.
So he count when he say 50, he count those.
No,
Yeah, he does.
that was an exhibition. It doesn't count towards his record.
When he says he says 50 and 0.
His legit boxing record without Jake
50
Paul
and
is
0.
50 and
What
0.
about the Asian dude he beat up?
What
the
Asian dude?
kickboxer dude over at
That's all exhibitions. Those don't go towards his professional record.
Yeah.
because the one when he hit the dude at the when the dude's like touch gloves and he popped him, that was comical because keep your gloves up.
Well, I want to see him get down. And I don't want no exhibition shit.
Yeah.
There could be money involved, but I feel like somebody
David
needs
Ortiz,
to get
yeah.
knotted up
You know
about
what?
this.
I don't want to see that fight.
I will honestly say I want to see it too.
I don't want to see.
You want to
that
see
fight.
what?
I'm done.
Mayweather
and Crawford.
Somebody
You wanna
needs to
see-
get
You want to
knotted
see
up.
Mayweather get his ass beat?
It doesn't matter.
I do. I'm down. Like,
I don't want to see
wanna
that fight.
I want to see a
I
real
wanna see if he
fucking
can do
fight.
it.
I'm tired of the
here's the
bullshit.
truth. Mayweather's one of the most evasive motherfuckers in the game. He
His
will
defense.
run. He will run the whole
He,
fight.
he is not my favorite fighter
And
at all.
And get
but
it
his
off points.
defense is
'Cause
impeccable.
He can hit you. Yeah, he can hit
His
you back and
defense
up
is
and
But
everything.
he ain't fought. I don't
No,
care
he
what
don't
nobody
fight at
say.
all. He don't
Crawford is
fight.
a different breed.
Yeah, he
man.
is.
I'm not arguing that. I'm not arguing any of that. I just think that, you know, this will be a boring fight because they say styles make fight. It'll be boring.
That's right.
But backing
Maybe.
up and popping, he might could.
It'll
he can pull
be
it off.
entertaining.
Yeah. Move, motherfucker,
Me
work.
myself,
Yeah.
I don't want to see it.
Yeah. Why?
Because Floyd
I don't want to see
is
it.
boring,
man.
bro. All he does is back up.
But hit and don't get hit. I understand that.
I mean, like, yeah, his
Right.
defense
But I
is
don't wanna
impeccable,
see
but
them
it's not
two
fun to
fight.
watch.
I think
Right.
Crawford should retire.
Think
Ooh.
so?
Yeah, they always listen. When it's a black boxer, no offense when I say this, they always say he ain't fight. He fought everybody that was available for him to fight,
Word.
and then he's not gonna beat Canelo. He's not gonna beat
He
Canelo
beat the champ of
Alvarez.
champs.
He beat the brakes off that dude.
And he's the lineal champion. now.
Every
Yeah.
time Canelo moved to the left, his face got hit with a jab. Then when he moved to the right, how you gonna figure something out that's soft power or can go right handed?
And Canelo said,
in defense, y'all know Crawford trained with Michael B. Jordan.
"What?
Anyways, can I
Motherfucker
ask
right here.
before we close out? I want to.
You know that's Apollo Creed's son. You know that's Apollo Creed's son.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just want to know, how did y'all feel about Cameron having to put Adrian Bonner on for his show?
Yo, I thought he
Dog.
did the right thing.
Dog, but but here's the thing. I thought it was all good. I thought what he did was cool.
Adrian Brown is a bitch, dude.
He is. He's a punk
bond.
motherfucker. He
Yeah,
is.
word
But
is
then
bond.
Cam stood on business.
Paid
And then
him.
later on was all like, it's good, but like, nah, you gotta keep standing on that.
Nah. That's
You
not
gotta
what he
keep
did.
standing on that.
That's
Nah.
not what he did. He was. I think Cam really. Now, mind you, I was never a Cam fan of his rap career, but as far as his podcast career, I liked that motherfucker.
Yes.
and
He
I thought that motherfucker was a G about it. He came off the motherfucker. He said, "Look, I'm gonna pay you for your time, but you got to get off." He said, "I don't got no issue with you, but you got to get off my show." And he kicked him off.
He told him why.
Right, and he
Yeah.
told him
Can't
why.
keep shooting your shot at Shorty, man.
Right.
This is we being professional, right?
And he's like, yo, her man is right there.
Right.
Like, literally,
Yeah.
her man is
And
right
then,
there.
like, right after
It'd be
that-
like me hollering at Mo with your, like, what? What are we doing, bro?
Brown,
Like, what?
Browner.
I'm just saying, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
It's the same thing.
But
It's not the same thing.
no,
I don't know what just happened there.
Like that,
Or-
that
or
it was his
her-
sister.
okay,
It was
I see
Cam's
what you're saying.
sister.
That's what I'm saying.
I was like, where's that
I
going?
can't say him, it's a dude.
Don't just wrangle me and Mo together.
No, the chick was Cam's sister.
Nah, I get what
Yeah,
you're saying. I get
yeah.
what you're saying.
Did you see Browner
It's respect.
had another situation like literally after that where he
Yeah.
went to a restaurant.
Yep.
What?
Tried to run out-
$2,200 bill.
tried to run
and was
out
about
on
to dip.
But he
Wow.
was drunk, and he needs to.
He's
get
always
the-
drunk.
Who's his fucking people?
He's
Yo,
always drunk.
Yo, and that's the problem.
He's always drunk.
Your people. Let me say this to you out there in the world of Hollywood, trying to be Hollywood, think you Hollywood, gonna be Hollywood, went to sleep, woke up, thought you was Hollywood, dreamt about being Hollywood motherfuckers. Let me
That
tell
bullshit.
you, if you are on that shit, you need to have you good people in your camp. Right. Somebody who's not gonna let you go out like a straight sucker. If you got somebody, if your camp is letting you walk out like that, you need to fire the whole camp.
Yep. You gotta have one dude that's gonna tell you, "Nah, dog, we ain't doing that tonight."
Yes.
You
got
to. You need to cut it.
Yes.
You gotta cut it.
Or think for yourself, because you know what? I remember there was a point in time here. I was doing comedy and I was getting fucked up on stage. I was getting fucked up and getting drunk. I was drunk getting on stage, and somebody recorded. Just they didn't know I was fucked up.
Right.
But when I looked back and saw it, I was like, man, I was fucked up. Right. And then I remembered how my car was parked in the driveway that next day. And I was like, man, fuck that. From that point on, I'm a 2-drink limit. I'm not getting fucked up in these streets out here.
Yeah.
I'm always by myself. I don't have nobody to drive for me. So at some point, you got to be responsible and take accountability for your own fucking self. Unless in case you are a lone wolf McQuaid like me, but you got to take accountability for your own fucking self as an adult.
Real shit. Because I used to do I would go to Jay when I first started doing shows with Jay Will. I would go out there, I would smack my set. And then get toe up and be sleep off in the corner somewhere. And I was like, look, I can't hide that.
He said something about that.
I've been there.
Like, yo. I was like, yo, you know what? I can't hide this dude. Because mind you, people was checking like, yo, he was on stage. He was funny. But now look at him. Yo, and I didn't want that to be out there with me. Dude.
Plus, it ain't a good look. You get
got
that way, too.
Yeah. Nah. So, word the shot to Jay Will. Jay Will pulled my coattail like, my guy, nigga, you know what? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
nah, I got you one time at Night Owl. I got you one time, and your son was there.
Yeah.
And I was like, look, your pops is in there slept, dog. I was like, it's not a good look.
I was not.
I was like, not only is it not a good look, but this is not the crowd for that.
I was.
And I was like, I ain't going to confront him. That's your pops. You get to go wake his ass. If your son wasn't there, I had you. But I was like, that's your son.
I really had to check the shit because, mind you, I wasn't thinking nothing was wrong. Like, I'm having my drinks, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm chilling. But, whatever the situation was.
I just didn't want nothing bad to happen to you.
Out in the corner. Fuck that.
I said, nope.
That was not the crowd.
I had to check myself, dude. Real shit.
I had to do myself.
Hey, but you ain't, that's been a minute, though.
Yeah. And that's what it is. Like, you got to check yourself. Final words, Blue. What you got, my guy?
Yo, Big Blue merch coming soon. Ha Tuesdays. Watching these people perform has been a lot of fun. They accepted your boy in like fam. So one love.
Word. Cam.
Shout out Jay Will with this merch.
This merch.
Make sure you cop it. This merch.
Yes, sir.
I'll be there on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I got the Trash Talk on the 15th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Nice.
Yeah. At Nate's. Yeah.
Okay. Stay true to you. Stay accountable for the shit that you do.
Hey.
Don't look for nobody else
Word.
to take accountability for the shit that you do.
Hey.
Account for your damn self. I'll be out at Katie's Pub October 5th.
Yeah.
I think you're going to come.
Yeah, I'll be there with you. Yes.
October 5th, and that's in Seattle, Katie's Pub. Check it out.
I'll be out there with Miss Newman. Actually, I think me and Miss Newman going to be rocking a lot through the month of October and then going into November. We got a couple little gigs we doing together. So you'll catch me out there. I will be at Ha Tuesdays as well. Man, tune in. Log in, like, subscribe, share, man. Let's get Coffee and Condoms up, man. I'm trying to make it the biggest podcast in the Northwest, man. Share this shit. Like it, man. Let us know what you think. 2 fingers, we out.
Telegraph, telephone, tell a fat friend.
Hey.
No doubt.
And if you do, give him my number.
Oh, yeah, Kim like fat bag.
Coffee and Condoms.
So passive, woke up them asses. The I was roused, they put on their glasses. The I was gone, today reread the tablet. I am just a human doing shit you can't fathom.
Podcast with me, your host, Scooter, a.k.a. the Funky Grandpa. This is Coffee and Condoms, and you are tuning into the newest podcast going down. It's bananas. I am your host, the Funky Grandpa, a.k.a. Scooter.
Hey, what's happening, OG, man? What you listening to? Man, I'm listening to that Coffee and Condoms. Coffee and Condoms? What is that? Oh, you ain't hip, is you, youngster? Boy, my man Funky Grandpa, a.k.a. Scooter, be having it going on every Saturday, you hear me? Man, you better get hip, boy. Man, I'm gonna have to check that out, man. Hey, is there girls on there? Didn't I say Coffee and Condoms? Figure it out.